Hello everyone. I hope you all will be fine. So in our today's session I have brought a process of metallurgy, how it is to be done. So as I have written, the process involved in the extraction of metal from their ore and the refining are known as metallurgy. Suppose we are extracting a metal from its raw form, that we call it, this is ore, and after that we have to refine and we have to make it usable for us, so that the whole procedure comes in the category of metallurgy. Okay, so now here we have to understand what are the steps comes in the process of metallurgy. So the first step, it is to be concentration of ore or enrichment of ore. Second step, it is to be conversion of concentrated ore into metal oxide, and the third step, it is to be reduction of metal oxide into metal, and the fourth step, it is refining of impure metal. So here I mean to say, in the first step we have to remove most of the lighter impurities in the process of concentration of ore, and after that the ore which we have got it, that is to be converted into its metal oxide by any chemical method. And the third step, it is to be reduction of metal oxide, means we have to remove the oxygen from metal oxide and we have to get a free metal. Okay, and the last one, it is to be that free metal is to be purified, and the purification process that comes in the category of refining, that we call it refining. I hope you all have got it. So in our today's session we will study the first step, concentration of ore or enrichment of ore. Okay, and rest of the steps we will study in the next session. Okay, so now you have to see here, as I have written, concentration of ore, removal of impurities and increase of percentage of metal ore is called concentration of ore. It means we have to remove most of the lighter impurities by simple method that comes in the category of concentration of ore. So first of all, what is to be done in this process? First of all, the metallic ore is to be finally powdered by crushing. It means we have to crush into a small pieces, and after that it is to be concentrated. And now in the concentration of ore, four steps comes. First is to be hydraulic washing, second is to be magnetic separation, third is to be froth flotation method, and fourth is to be leaching. Okay, so first we have to understand the process of hydraulic washing, as it is getting clear from the hydro means the water. Hydraulic washing, it means we have to use the water for the washing of metallic ore. So in this method is used to concentrate those ore which have higher density than the gangue particle. It means the metallic ore are having higher density, but the impurities are present which will be lighter in weight, so that can be separated by the process of hydraulic washing. So in this method we take, you see here the figure which I have made for you to understand that process. In this process you have to make a slope, and that slope is having a small blockages are there. We have to take a hopper that we call it, this is a broad bottom funnel, and we have to pass a crushed metallic ore from this hopper. Okay, and after that we have to pass a stream of water. That stream of water, what it does, it brings the lighter impurities with it, and the heavy wetted metallic ore will start to settle in these blockages. Okay, and the impurities means gangue particles will come out with the help of stream of water, and that will start to collect in another container. So in this way we will be able to separate gangues, means impurities, from the metallic ore. Okay, I'm giving you the general example for this. Suppose as we have to separate husk from the grains. So as we clean our home, so what we see there, husk is lighter in the weight, so it comes out on the surface of water, and that can be easily washed away. Okay, so that also comes in the category of hydraulic washing. Okay, so the next method which we have to study, this is of magnetic separation. So magnetic separation, this is to be useful to separate the magnetic magnetic impurities from the non-magnetic ore. So in this process, what is to be done? Two magnetic wheels we have to take, and these are to be covered with the leather belt, and after that we have to pass a crushed metallic ore with the hopper. Again reminding you, hopper is a broad bottom funnel, and when crushed metallic ore is to be passed, this leather belt will start to move in that direction, because this is the area of magnet. So all the magnetic part will attracted by this wheel up to that movement, and all the non-magnetic part will start to fall down, because as wheels are moving in that direction, so all non-magnetic part will collect in that container, and the magnetic part will start to separate in that container. So in this way you can separate magnetic and non-magnetic part. Okay, so now the next method, this is of the froth flotation process. In this method is used to concentrate sulfide ore. Especially this method is to be used for the ore which is containing sulfur. Few example I have written: zinc sulfide, this is zinc plenty; Cu2s, this is copper glance. It is based on the difference between the wetting property. Wetting property means which will be easily wetted by the oil or the water. Their wetting properties are different, so that can be, this method is to be used to separate them. So here in this method, what is to be done, I have made a figure for you that will help you to understand the whole procedure. We have to take a big container, and in this container we have to put ore plus pine oil plus water. And here the question arises, why we are using pine oil with the water? Because all the sulfide part, okay, sulfide ore is easily wetted by the pine oil, not with the water. That we have to understand. And after that we have to take a big rod, and that is actually hollow rod, and it is having a small holes, and we have to pass compressed air, and that airs create a pressure in this liquid that will be able to form the froth. Okay, and all the sulfide ore comes with this froth, and all the gangue particles will be here and remain here, and that will start to separate out on this portion. And all the metallic ore will come with this froth, sulfide ore that comes with this froth, that is to be skimmed off. Skimmed off means खींच के बाहर निकालना. Okay, this is skimmed off, and after that we have to dry it. Okay, and this is to be used for the next procedure. So I think you all have got it, the froth flotation process. Let's come on the next procedure. This is to be a process of leaching. This is also a very simple method. In this method, a finely powdered ore, finely powdered means the ore which we have crushed properly, and this ore is to be treated with some suitable solvent, and this suitable solvent will be any chemical, and this chemical will be able to dissolve ore, but the impurities does not dissolve. Okay, and when we will filter it, so the impurities remains on the filter, and in the filtrate all the dissolved ore comes. Okay, ore will come in the part of filtrate. Okay, so in this way you can do the process of leaching to separate dissolved metallic ore from undissolved impurities. Okay, I think you all have got all the methods of separation or the concentration of metallic ore. That's all for today.